That one off and took it to the house.
Now Crosby for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
and that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Cousins now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
T.J. Hockenson.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Hey, don't lie to yourself.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
But how you going to stop me on offense?
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Same thing over there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Damn.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers now on first down.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
Touchdown!
Bringing that defense down.
Christian Watson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take
Nah, it's a great play call, great drive for 30 seconds. That was a great 30-second drive in 20 seconds. It's going to be a good one, don't worry.
Time to to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got some space here. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Again, it's Cook. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again on first down. Cook. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
That's a staple of this offense.
Yeah.
To the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I appreciate you.
Here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And
definitely appreciate
you. With the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Touchdown. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have come back within a score.
Anybody can run 4
Trying to
burgers.
make a
That's easy.
comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
You do not got me figured out, nigga.
This now becomes a
24-21
ball game.
What's your online record? What's your record? What's your online record, bro?
Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
You thought. You thought. I'm about to score.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take...
Nigga, you already got a pick. That's the second pick.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the ball all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Quick on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Oh, you should have threw it away.
Great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
It's not going to go how you want it to go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
Barely.
And he's going to be taken down here still a
Barely a die. You better take your 3.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more.
You better take your 3.
4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
You better go for 3.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
You better go for 3. I know your record bad.
The 4th down run successful.
I know your record bad.
Off on 1st down. Now Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Vikings.
That is not real.
By Justin Jefferson.
It wasn't even open. Nigga was not even open, though.
3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in
Hey, yo, he wasn't even open, though. That's a pick. I'm standing right there.
The difference in a ball game, and here
come on,
the
bro.
turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
Trying to die.
So
That's big.
me, partner.
That's not a die. That's a dick ride.
In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the
That's a dick ride. He wasn't even open.
How many times do they have
He wasn't even open.
been preaching it since day 1 of camp?
Don't worry about it. You ain't get the ball back. Game over.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point
Game over, bro.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, and Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And even 150 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Cousins now to throw on first down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Vikings get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Joseph on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll try again with Jones. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Crosby. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going?
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 45 yards. And the Vikings tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they're able to throw it.
And you ought to taste of Justin Jefferson dick in your mouth, huh?
Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action. Now Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And it's incomplete. Was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.